What's opening this week, brought to you by our friends at AMC Theaters. We got a number of films opening this week. Today we're going to talk about 2 of them. On Thursday we'll talk about 2 others. But Ashley, what are the 2 we are talking about today?
First up is Gem and the Holograms. Teenager Jerrica is an extremely shy but talented singer-songwriter whose dreams of stardom come true when she forms the group Gem and the Holograms. Other members include her younger sister Kimber on keyboards, drummer Shayna, and bassist Asia. With help from Rio, the son of the CEO of Starlight Music, the 4 young band members find their own voice while taking the world by storm. Next up is the new Vin Diesel film, The Last Witch Hunter. The modern world holds many secrets, the most astounding being that witches still live among us. Centuries ago, Calder managed to slay the all-powerful Queen Witch, decimating her followers in the process. Before her death, she cursed the valiant warrior with her own immortality, separating him from his beloved wife and daughter in the afterlife. Her resurrection now threatens the survival of the human race as Calder, the only one of his kind remaining, faces her vengeful wrath. John, which of these films are you looking forward to this weekend?
Well, it ain't Gem and the Holograms, I'll tell you that right now. That is honestly, look, obviously I am not the target audience.
I'm shocked.
For Gem and the Holograms. Clearly, that's cool and that's fine. But man, that, especially the first trailer, was one of the most awful, terrible trailers I have ever seen, ever. Like, there are lots of movies that come out that are not meant for me, and that's cool, and they're movies that I wouldn't check out, but you can at least put some effort into making a half-decent trailer. I'm still not going to see it, but the trailer, this was awful. I have absolutely no desire to see this film, so you won't see me there.
I am the target audience for this, in as much as I'm a kid from the 80s.
I thought you were going to go to the Jew thing again.
Listen, I'm always going to play that card as often. But like it lost the spirit of what the cartoon was.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Like the cartoon had some like magic around it, and this just looks like, oh yeah, let's neuter it and just make it like a teeny bopper flick.
Well, I mean, I thought initially, okay, look, this sounds ridiculous, but hey, modern time that this girl gets transformed because of this little robot her dad leaves, blah, blah. I was like, wait a minute, it does none of that?
Right. Yeah.
Like, and I know some hardcore Gem and the Hologram fans, these girls that are friends of my wife, they were ripe, man, when they found out what this movie was not going to be. But I got to tell you this, straight up, I know a lot of people are hating on it. I'm looking forward to The Last Witch Hunter. I really am. First, because I'm a sucker for these types of sci-fi, fantasy, action genre films. I think Vin Diesel is made for movies like this.
Yeah.
And, this dude, and I like the idea, the guy, a curse of immortality because it keeps him separated from his wife. Because normally think cursed with immortality. There are some other stories that go cursed with immortality. It's like, that doesn't sound so bad, but it's actually keeping him from his spouse. I think it sounds, you got Michael Caine in there. You got Spider-Man in there. Wait, is it Tobey Maguire? Who is it in that? Was it Tobey Maguire or is it?
It's Tobey.
It is Tobey Maguire. This okay, and that looks great.
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood. I knew it was one of the 2 of them.
Yeah.
And I love that one scene in the trailer where he's like, "Do you want out? No, I want a raise." I love that line. I think that's great. So out of the 2 of them, for me, it's going to be The Last Witch Hunter. What about you, Schnapp?
Definitely Gem. No, it's a Witch Hunter, and you know what? With the first trailer with the Witch Hunter, I didn't really dig it. I was like, it feels like more of the same that I've seen a million times. And we all know Vin Diesel's a big D&D sweaty, so I was like, second trailer, it sold me. It had those elements of comedy. It had a little bit more, enough of what the movie's going to be about to make me say, you know what? I'm going to see this, and I bet it's better than The Seventh Son. So,
just hoping. What about you, Hal?
It's got to be Witch Hunter all day long. I mean, and I just want to hear Michael Caine say, "I'm not going to bury another witch hunter."
That's right.
But like, here's a question: what happened to the first Witch Hunter? Did I miss out on a bunch of witch hunters?
Prequels.
That's prequels right there all day long.
And like you said, Vin Diesel's made for this stuff.
Yeah.